You are who you say you are. I am who I say I am. Ola, beautiful soul. I want to dive into that today because words, your words, do matter. Your thoughts matter. Your feelings matter because they all create matter, which is physical form in this reality. And everything starts with thought. If you're going to say something, I am who I say I am not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not rich enough. Then once you say that, once you think that, if you pay attention to your words, you're saying that at times because you're also feeling it. It's always thought before feeling, right? And then you say that, oh, I could never do that. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Because you're probably feeling like you're not good enough. I know, I've been there too many times. But when we take control over I am who I say I am, and you start intentionally directing the thoughts, the inner conversation, which also affect the feelings, and you start becoming aware of what you're saying, your words, and you're choosing different. That's when your reality has to show up differently too. Because your reality is always just a reflection, a mirror, a feedback loop of what you're giving it. And, even though I say it's over 50, this is for any age because it's happening all the time. We're walking antennas going through life, and what's giving off our frequency is our energy, which is based on thoughts and feelings, which always are based on perceptions and beliefs. If you believe you're not good enough, then you're thinking that and feeling it, and you're walking around emitting that, all on a subconscious level. Reality has no choice but to reflect it back. Because as within, so without. So then, once you really start to understand this, why would you not want to break pattern and glow yourself up as much as possible? Because you want to have an extraordinary life, right? And not necessarily meaning that you have to have fame and fortune and be an influencer or, any of that stuff. But you want to live how you want to live. What's your dream or your desire that keeps coming to you, but you push it away and you say, nah, I can't do that. Nah, one day, I don't see how. You are who you say you are. What if? What if you stayed in the question of what if? Or what else is possible? Sorry, I needed a drink there. What if? What if I decided to change my thoughts? What if? What if I could do that? What if I'm good enough? What if my age is just a number? And I'm going to give a rat's ass about what that number is. What if? What if I decide to put myself first, always in a non-egotistical, narcissistic way? You know the difference, right? Put myself first and do internal glow-ups because I know I am my reality and I want the best reality possible. For myself. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing or what they have or don't have because I'm only focused on my reality and what I desire because as within, so without. So if I start thinking and feeling the best about myself, well, that's going to project out because I'm this walking broadcasting antenna and reality can only reflect back to me what I'm broadcasting. And if I'm thinking and feeling the best about myself, well, then my reality has to reflect back the best. Everywhere I go, people give me VIP treatment because I just feel the best, I think the best, so I radiate the best, and the best has to show up. I always get the best seats in restaurants. I always get the best service on the phone when I'm calling to lodge a complaint or get more info. I get the best commute to work or whatever, right? Because that's how reality works. And if you start really thinking and feeling, I'm the best, no one is better than me, no one compares to me, because this is my reality, and I'm the queen of my reality. I'm the queen living her dream. I live in the flow, and wherever I go, it's ease and go. I radiate, I glow. I'm just so happy. I'm in love with life. Life is in love with me. My body is in optimal health. My skin is flawless, and I just feel so friggin' alive. So of course I get the best wherever I go, because I think and feel the best. That type of inner glow up. Age is just a number. God, I think and feel and look like I'm 40. People don't believe me when I tell them my age. Everyone's stunned and in awe because I just broke all the rules of what it was like to be this age. Because we are the exception to the rules, because it's our reality and what we say goes. We don't have to follow the rules out there. And I say this with, you take responsibility, of course. It's not doing anything to anyone else or anything like that. But in your world, in your reality, why not talk and treat yourself the best? I am who I say I am. And if you get to choose from a higher perspective of infinite possibilities, because creation is done, everything is already there, it's in the field, and guess what? So are you. You are the field. What you focus on, what you put your attention on, which is your awareness, comes to light. So why would you not want to bring the best to light? And you are, my dear, the best. Because it's your reality. And in my reality, I'm going to be the best. So when we saturate our minds with these little inner glow-ups throughout the day, when we hear ourselves starting to diss ourselves or get frustrated or fearful or give way to the 3D that, no, it's saying this. Because remember, there's lag time. It doesn't always happen instantaneously. So you got to be patient. You got to trust that as long as you're glowing yourself up from the inside out and you're stepping into that newer, it's a new version to you, but a higher version of you. And I hate to use higher or lower, but it's a different state of being, which is different energy. And the way I look at energy is energy always has a frequency, which is a vibration, which is information. It's coding so that it knows how to take form in the physical reality. That's all it is. But everything is energy and comes from it. Whatever label you want to put on it. God, universe, source, Gus, the field, you're it. So what you bring attention to lights up. It brings light to it. So why would you not choose to light up being the best? Because, again, it's your reality. And even though a lot of our realities sync together for a bit or come close, like, I might be going out for dinner tonight with some of my friends, our realities are intermeshed while we're having dinner and hanging out. But then we go back each to our own reality. So we may have similarities, same interests and likes in some areas of our life, in a lot of areas of our life, in maybe a tiny bit. But we each still have our own reality. I hope that makes sense. So when you're glowing yourself up from the inside out, first thing in the morning, start it. And throughout the day, when you break pattern, like when you hear yourself talking smack about yourself or feeling frustrated or taking your clues from the outside in, because, the outside's pretty real, but it's just because we haven't been taught how to properly do this. We learn it's only real from who I was being yesterday, and I wasn't giving a crap about what I was thinking or saying, but today I am. So tomorrow's going to be better. Heck, tomorrow's going to be the best day of my life, just like today's the best day of my life. And every day it gets easier and easier, and every day it gets better and better in every single way, because I'm the conscious creator of my reality, because I am my reality. I am the operant power of my reality. I'm the coder, the programmer, the dreamer, the writer, the main character. So why would I not want to create a fantastic reality? Why would I not want to create a fantastic self-concept when I know I am who I am and everything comes from within? As within, so without. Every day, start glowing yourself up and watch your reality shift. I hope that helps. And please, as you start succeeding and having successes, because you will if you stick to it, that is the part that's not always easy. But if you stick to it, it's so friggin' worth it. Leave me comments. I want to help celebrate you. So thanks for being here.